Apple accelerates expansion in India. Reports say two new factories in southern India have begun production. On April 30th, reports emerged that Apple is accelerating its expansion in India in response to escalating trade tensions. To address the growing tariff issues, two new factories in southern India have reportedly begun production. One of them, operated by Tata Electronics, has already started manufacturing iPhones. The other, under construction by Foxconn, is scheduled to begin shipments in May. According to the reports, Tata's new factory in Hosur, Tamil Nadu, recently began operations. Its current production lines are primarily focused on older iPhone models. Meanwhile, Foxconn is building a facility in Bengaluru, Karnataka, with a total investment of $2.6 billion. This plan is set to launch its first production line in the coming days, focusing mainly on the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16e, with an estimated hourly capacity of 300 to 500 units. Clearly, Apple is accelerating its production shift to India, and the key driver behind this move is to mitigate geopolitical risks and the impacts of the US-China trade war. Since 2020, Apple has gradually relocated part of its iPhone production from China to India, starting with older models, then test-producing the latest iPhone 16 Pro, and now mass-producing the iPhone 16e. India's role in Apple's supply chain has evolved from a backup to a core production hub. By making this shift, Apple aims to reduce its dependency on Chinese manufacturing while tapping into India's vast consumer market. With a population of 1.3 billion and a rapidly growing middle class, India holds massive demand potential. Apple's market share in India has long remained below 5%, but local production can help bypass high import tariffs and improve price competitiveness. However, ramping up in India doesn't mean abandoning China. For example, in 2024, after iPhone 15 quality issues led to product returns in India, CEO Tim Cook made an emergency visit to China. Shifting some high-end production back there and strengthening partnerships with domestic suppliers like BYD and Luxshare Precision. Cook has publicly stated multiple times, there is no supply chain more important than China. This shows that Apple's strategy is not about replacing China, but about diversifying, using both China and India in parallel to hedge risks and leverage the strengths of both nations. Of course, this also reflects a sense of helplessness under the current global geopolitical landscape.